Hi my internet sisters, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you're looking for a place that will support you at times when you have doubtful thoughts and doubtful feelings so that you can shift them to reclaim your joy, this is the right spot right here. Subscribe down below. And today we're going to be talking about 10 questions, post-quarantine questions. It's a quarantine tag that small YouTubers are doing, and I have been tagged out by Sunshine Soapbox. So I am going to get straight away into the questions. I have them right here on my index card. The first question is, how has work changed for you? All right. So work has changed in the sense that I am no longer working for a corporate organization. So I was laid off. I was one of those individuals that was impacted slightly before the surge of COVID-19. So with that being said, your girl was hurtful about 12 hours of life. I ate a half a lemon meringue pie and binged watched Fuller House on Netflix. But I didn't stay there long. Because I had my side hustles already, and that's what's key. When you're in such a volatile time, which now is, where companies are closing, whether it's for COVID-19 or it's something else, you need to have yourself a side hustle. You need to have something else going on. So with my side hustle, I'm already doing my blog, AlleniaRenee.com, which is a women's empowerment blog. I was already doing that. I was already doing YouTube. And it was just a matter of time, because what it did was kind of shifted what things I needed to do and how I needed to do things. So the next day I calendar blocked, started putting things in order. You know, my resume was already up to par. So I just, I just started doing what you would normally think that you should do, but that's not what God had in store for me. Someone else, yes, but for me, no. And what ended up happening is that opportunities that if I was working, I would have never received, because I would never have been available to do them. So now I am working for myself. Yep. So I am the founder and creator of the Joy NOOK network. That is how work has changed for me. So I'm working from home. Number 2, how has home life changed for you? My home life is fantastic. I have always been in positions where I travel constantly, so I really wasn't home as much as I would have loved to. I miss so many things. Able to enjoy them. I'm able to enjoy meal prepping and making sure that, my family has, a nice breakfast when they leave for work, and be able to just tell them that, before they leave, physically just be there to give them a hug and tell them that I love them. That right there, y'all, that right there is a good old change. Okay. Another change in the home is how those who go out of the house come back home. So once they come back home, we have a clear routine. Since I am the one that doesn't get out as much, and even when I get out, it's the same thing, but ensuring that we set that up as before the spike occurred, COVID-19. So it's just having a clear process, and that process is, you enter the house one way. Okay. Now, if you don't have but one way to enter your house, you can still have a protocol. Don't play with this thing. Okay. But we had, you enter from one way, you take your shoes off, and the clothes that you have on, you take those clothes off their bathroom, and you put on your robe so that you can go immediately to take a shower. Okay, that's to ensure that you're not touching things and spreading. Your clothes go into one area so that you can gather it up with the bag and take it to where it needs to go, so you're not touching it again. You know, we have Lysol on every level of the house to spray doorknobs, and just to ensure that packages and things like that we deal with those properly. So those are the changes in the house. Do you know anyone that has tested positive for COVID-19? Unfortunately, yes. My family has been impacted, and not my immediate family, but my extended family has been impacted. We have lost our matriarch of our family, my mother's side of the family. She went and she was 90 plus years old. She got sick, was diagnosed with COVID-19, and never came out of the hospital from that. You know, she lived a good life. She's resting with the Lord. I know that. That woman can pray and sing, and amazing woman. So we have been impacted by the loss of our matriarch of the family. We had another family member, very close, that also is currently dealing with COVID-19. So they're hospitalized, and we're praying, y'all. This thing ain't no joke. People playing around with this thing, and it's no joke. So those are my two family members. My sister girl, her granny, oh my goodness, impacted, you know. So 3 for me. Number 4, what's your toilet paper situation? Y'all, why was people taking all that toilet paper? I don't know. My fella and I, we just laugh about it, but we had already, in our household, we already, if it's getting low, we're restocking, just, you know, as a norm. So it wasn't anything out of the way. What was out of the way that my fella did do, because every time he would go to the store for something else and he would notice that there was no toilet paper, we would see it on the news and things like that. The toilet paper. So my fella decided when he went to Sam, he was just like, I'm gonna get the big rolls just in case. Even though we had plenty, and we have not even touched those rolls, but he just got one box, and he, you know, just in case, was just being prepared. It was something crazy. I don't know why people was using all that toilet paper. I saw a post on Facebook, and the question was, you need all this toilet paper, but you're not buying food. There's no food on the shelves. So what is coming out of you that you need all that toilet paper? And it was like, you know what, that made complete sense. It made complete sense. So toilet paper situation now for us in my house, the toilet paper situation actually was good. We never panicked at all. It was more precaution, just in case, because of what we were seeing. But other than that, we were actually good. Number 5, what are your grocery stores like? So we're here in Washington County, Maryland, and we're really surrounded. We're up in the mountains, and the grocery stores here, so you're looking at a smaller area. However, small does not mean all the time great, or that they're doing things right. But I will say this, Washington County, the stores out here are doing a really good job. The grocery stores have been cleaning the carts regularly, having enough spray and wipes so that you can spray off and wipe off your cart if you choose to, for that extra precaution. The grocery store, to go online to purchase your groceries, so that that's all you do is get there and you pick them up. That has worked out a great deal for us, for my family. with my fella being an essential worker. He's gone sometimes 16 hours, and so that I don't have to go into a busier store, he normally will pick up the groceries. So it helps him out because he's tired. The groceries are already ready. I don't know what they're doing in your area, but they do put them in the car in this area. And so that has been working out a great deal. If I have to go out to get something quick, something really quick, then I normally go to Lidl, which is a new little store up here in the area, which I love, okay? And to buy my fresh vegetables and things like that. More of those smaller things that I just need, like twosies, threesies of. I go there, pick it up. It's so clean. You go in, you go out. It's no hassle, and I love it. Okay. So grocery stores up here, I think they're doing a great job. What is your city like? Washington County right now, we didn't have a huge surge in this area. Our numbers were pretty low, considering what was going on in other counties in Maryland. And so in Maryland, things have been lifted. So things have been lifted now. Stores can stay open longer and things like that. We still have to wear masks constantly. And so the struggle is seeing people that will not abide because they feel like that it's infringing on their rights. And if they think that infringing on your right to live is a problem, then you know what, you got a problem, and I'm not going to have a problem with you. I'm going to wear my mask. Okay. So we do have to wear our mask. I think the biggest thing right now are children going back to school, preparing them and to teachers, and the concerns of the parents. And you know what? My heart goes to them. We do not have any young ones here at the house. Our youngest is in college. She's in her third year of college. So, we still have that concern though. We still have that concern. But for smaller children, they go home to their parents. Their parents are going out to work. Then they're going to school. So if their parents get it from somewhere, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not going to, it's concerning. I have sister girls that are teachers, cousins, teachers. And they deal with enough to have to now worry about their life. Worry about their life. That's real. That's real stuff. So sorry that I went on my rant with that. But so that's that's the conversation that's happening in the state of Maryland right now. 7, if you have kids, what is the situation like? Are they home? Daycare. So like I said, we have, our youngest is in college. So yes, she is home. So that's been great. Today we're doing facials, and we're doing that peeling sock thing. So I'm excited about that. So so she's home, and it's given us so much extra time together, things that I am able to teach her as a young adult, being able to teach her these, things that she needs to know, because otherwise if COVID-19 wasn't here, she'd be on the road with her friends, having a good old time. Not that she's not having a good old time with her mama, okay, but she wouldn't be home as much, so I'm enjoying having her home, yo. 8. What are some negative things that have come from this? Number 1, one of the negative things is having to wear the mask. And it's not negative in the fact that I don't want to protect myself, but it's more so it confines my breathing, and I struggle with it. I wear it all the time. But that right there, looking at everyone. I feel like I'm in some sci-fi movie. Like the world is coming to the end, and it just is blowing my mind. Not being able to physically touch certain family members, like my mother. I drive an hour and a half down the road just to see her at her door. That's but you do what you have to do. You talk on Duo, Zoom calls, and things like that. So you have all of that. That works out great. But not having that interaction is that physical interaction with family. It's tough. Number 9. What are some positive things that came from this? All right. So my business, I have really down and dived into my business. So like I said, my blog, AlleniaRenee.com, doing great. YouTube, Allenia Renee, doing great. Opened up the private Facebook group, blowing up the Joy NOOK Club. Revamped YouTube for the Joy NOOK Network. Did this self-reflection series with some other collaborators, which was just good. And podcasts, some other positive things. I got my Master Life Coaching certification, working on creating coaching services online, editing my book, working on my self-reflection journal, the first one, which is called the Stephanie. So I'm excited about that. Oh my gracious, y'all. It's giving me time to focus on what my purpose is. Your passion is not always your purpose, and your purpose is not always your passion. But I will say I am operating in my passion and my purpose at the same time. So I'm happy about that. And the last question is number 10. How has your neighborhood changed? More people out enjoying nature in the area. I will say that. We are seeing more people enjoying outside. It's really nice when the little kids are outside playing. They'll stop and they wave, where before they'll look at you like, a deer with the caught in the headlights. But now they're waving, so that's really nice. So that's pretty much our neighborhood. Those are my answers to the 10-question quarantine challenge. And for any YouTuber that is watching this, I am challenging you to do this and hashtag Allenia Renee to say that you got this from my channel. But I do hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.